Welcome back to the BBC Social Gaming channel. Today we're down at Belong, and today we're going to be talking about Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 1. Let's get into it. It's a bot. It's actually a bot.
Hit him for 100 shield.
Can I dance on this kid? Like, he literally won't hit me. Look, he can't shoot. Look! Look, he's missing everything. Oh, I'm carrying him. You're coming with me, boy. So yeah, the update dropped on Tuesday where we were able to get access, but before that, 2 days without Fortnite. A world without Fortnite did exist for a little while. So yeah, if you weren't aware, there was a black hole meteor event. The rocket took off and the map basically went...
We were at Nando's and we were like, oh crap, Fortnite event's on right now.
Yeah.
And we're not at home. We were like the only two in Nando's, so we just shoved the stream on a phone.
So then I pulled up Dr. Lupo, who was sitting on a black screen. I was like, well, what did we miss? So I rewinded it, and we saw this whole thing, and everyone's screen basically just went black.
Yeah.
For 2 days, which was mental. Like, streamers are like, this is the busiest. There's kids out in the street doing stuff.
Yo, I don't genuinely. I don't think like we live in a small village. I don't think I've seen a child in a while. Fortnite ended for 2 days. Suddenly bicycles exist.
Suddenly life became back to normal.
It was beautiful.
I think when Tfue was watching the event, I think it was like 300,000 people were watching him. That's mental. Because people had no idea. There were people racking the in-game files. I know, they couldn't find anything. They had no idea.
Last night we were playing with someone who I've not seen on Fortnite in about a year and a half.
Yeah. Exactly. Every social media was... This is all anyone was talking about for 2 days.
My whole feed was just like people talking about Fortnite.
Yeah.
It was mad. I've never seen it like that.
Anyway, yeah. So like this whole meteor event happened, and then the update finally dropped. I think there was a leaked battle pass trailer that I sent you. So we saw that early, so we knew the update was coming soon. Not knowing exactly when it would be, but already it was like, oh, I'm so hyped. So within an hour of the update dropping, we were here streaming it, enjoying it, and already I was like,
what a game!
What a game!
Actually, do you know what? Like, what a game! But what a difference!
Yeah. So they've came back, and they've, by changing so many things,
they've banged it out.
Even just the way it looks,
you can see,
really, you know what? Made a difference.
It does explain why season 10 was a bit of a letdown.
The things you don't think about is like, oh, let's just set up a POI and like put this and that. All those kind of features you have to make sure are so like balanced.
Oh yeah,
because
they're releasing it as this big chapter 2 thing.
Yeah, you don't want to mix it to ruin it,
and you don't want to muck it up, because then people will just leave Fortnite forever.
Yeah, and
it was very fine balance. Like, they could have went the other way and it had just been rubbish. Yeah, and they've not. I'm actually happy to say Epic, well done. You've done an alright job.
So in terms of those actual features that they have added, let's have a look. So let's just talk about the map for a second. This new map,
big change.
I think for me personally, the best thing is the introduction of water as a thing you can interact with, rather than it just being something that slows you down.
It's not
when you're rotating through lake. Yeah, exactly.
It's a viable use. You can get across the map with it. You can get things from it.
Yep.
With fishing rods.
So fishing is now another feature.
Yeah. So
as part of that.
So there's 3 types of fish. Sorry.
4. We've got small fry.
There's 4 types of fish.
So anywhere you can kind of just stick your rod in, and if you need health, you can get a wee small fry.
You get a small
fry. It's a quick bandage.
It's like a wee sardine looking fish.
Yeah, I think so. It can only take you up to 75 health, but if you're low on HP,
it's the same as a bandage, really.
But
it's quick.
Pops
so much quicker. So you get that, then you go to the green rarity and you get a flopper. Flopper is probably our favourite.
Yeah, because you can. They're so easy to find, and you can stack them.
You can stack up to 4 fish.
Yeah.
It has to be the same one, obviously. It can't be like a shoal of fish.
Yeah.
But Flopper gives you 50 health points.
Yeah.
And it pops in, I'm going to say, like a second or less. If you're in a build battle and you have floppers, you win.
You just get hit by an RPG for a say, and you're down at like 20 something HP.
Pop it and flop it.
Back up to 100. Like, you're good to go. Then we've also got shield fish, which are the same, but it's 50 shield.
I've not seen these yet.
I have.
Have you seen them?
Once. Right. Literally found one once.
So they're clearly slightly more rare.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it's like you find more slurpfish.
And that's the last
So
one.
that's the third one.
Slurpfish.
So there's,
Is the purple rarity.
and that's either health or shield.
So
This is the best way of fishing, probably. Oh, we got slurpfish.
Oh. So we've talked about water. What we didn't talk about is like the way you can move in water. So water goes down a certain stream path.
Yeah, so you got to be
And
aware of that.
If because you can't swim upstream. Think about it like logically. But what you can do if you want to go upstream is use a boat. This is something that Fortnite have added. It's an incredible way to get around the map.
Yeah.
It's basically like if a mech and a quad crasher had a waterborne child.
But very balanced. The rocket system I like. It's a good feature.
There's a waiting time. You can't just.
Yeah. Oh,
You can't just.
It's really.
It doesn't shoot 12 rockets at once.
It's it does very low damage. So
35 damage.
The
It's
main
decent.
use for it is to take out structures while your teammates kind of lay down shots.
Yeah.
And that's balanced because that's a tactical move.
And
you're
we've
gonna have
used
to do.
that so many times already.
Not. I'll keep shooting that. Oh wait, actually, I've got an idea.
I'm pushing him.
You know, I've got an idea.
Got him.
Bye.
It's also our first vehicle for a while where like the ATK, because the ATK was way back in like season 6 where you can actually have all 4 of your squad mates on the boat.
Which, by the way, looks baller.
Yeah.
Looks dope. They've added something which kind of gets you to farm, but gives you a practical use if you're someone like you and who just farms all the time constantly.
Yeah.
Which is that you can upgrade a weapon.
Yeah.
So there's these like, I don't want to say crafting table because I'm a Minecraft person, but like,
But it works in the same principle. You've got to collect stuff
yeah. So
to be able to
if you-
get something
if
back.
you have a green tack, you collect 150 of every material, you put it into this table thing, and you've got a blue tack. That for me is incredible.
Yeah.
Especially because they've upped the rarity of like.
Yeah, I think towards endgame when you've probably got quite a few mats anyway, and maybe even time before you rotate to farm back up. It can be like it's not too expensive. I think it's quite balanced. Yeah, I like that as an addition, especially for players who maybe don't build as much and not going to use that material. It allows them to get better weapons.
But if you're looking for rare weapons straight off the bat, so there's a rare chest.
Yeah.
It's blue, it glows differently, you can hear it differently. I've heard him across the room going, "Oh, there's a blue chest!"
Oh, I found a blue chest. Gold pump. Let's go, baby.
Wait, what did you drop for it?
Dream set.
Let's go.
Like
I
in
mean,
terms of loot, it's the same as a supply drop. Like it's seriously good.
It's incredible.
So another addition that I really like about this update is the introduction of hiding, which is either in bins or in hay bales.
We put some loot at the front of the hay
Yeah.
bale, we jump in, we jump out, surprise.
Yeah. My goodness. My goodness. As the season goes on, people will be aware
Yeah,
of
they'll
those.
recognise that's a
That-
hideable item, shoot.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be someone in there, and they do shake. You can hear when people are in them.
Yeah, they go.
You just got to be aware. It's very like it is quite quiet, but I think.
But you see it visually as well.
Yeah,
so-
I don't. It's not overpowered.
No.
Like you saw it in the trailer, and you were like, "Oh, geez, that could be OP." But again, it's just like you just got to be aware of these things, like in the map, and it just offers people to use different playstyles, and I really like that about the game. Yo, bro, I'm down for a piss, right? Let's just.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I'll go and buy water.
Oh, someone's here. Let's do the play. Are you ready? Right, good one.
Where is he? Oh.
The way the game looks, like everyone can, all pros kind of like, some of them still do, like play on low settings, right? But now I've seen a lot of them upgrade, but just because the game looks
dope.
and feels amazing.
Like,
when
you
it
mine a
works.
tree, and you're like, I don't want to mine this tree.
Yeah. And like rocks and stuff. Like we'll kind of get used to like the pallets and stuff. You know what kind of gives you more material, what to farm. I don't know
they've
that
added
yet.
a bunch more
Like
pallets
with the rocks is the ones that look like the old ones that would give you like 18 brick now give you like 70.
Yeah.
It's like what? So I really like that as well.
I think that's more fair as well. If you're mining a huge structure which you could
Yeah.
hide behind, you want to be getting something out of that.
Yeah.
Like, as opposed to, oh, well done, guys, I got a ramp out of that.
Yeah, with all the swimming and stuff, because that's now been added, they had to remove certain items. So things like shockwaves, launch pads, all that kind of rotation items, gone completely. So you've got to be very tactical about your rotations with the river. But so far, I think personally, we've not struggled to rotate
No.
at all
No.
for zone. And one good addition along
I've
with
not
that
died to zone one
is the
time.
bandage bazooka. It's a very good rotation item.
Wow.
For
Yep.
taking your time looting up in the storm.
I wouldn't recommend it if you were a solo.
Yeah, if you're a solo, it's not worth it. But yeah, obviously the main thing, which we have talked about, is that it takes up 2 infantry slots. That is a big like that could be a shield item. Like that could be your fish, plus another like grenades or
You could have floppers and slurp fish in there. You
things
could,
like that. Another thing along with that, with kind of team play, which I like how they've added, is the carrying of teammates when not
Or not teammates.
teammates. I'm throwing them off the bottom. Yeet. Funny things within the game I really love, because you wait for those moments. Those are the moments where it's like, oh, I got this trap play, or like but throwing someone off a building, you can't. That's never not going to be fun to do. Say someone's knocked in storm, they're about to die. You pick them up, throw them into the zone,
Yeet them into the zone.
and you can like things like that where it's just a fun addition, but also very tactical and very useful.
Yeah, definitely. Also, like, I mean, you saved yourself with me on your shoulders.
Yeah. Just can I
Throw me, sniping.
You protected me.
I died for you. You're welcome. Quite possibly my favourite feature of this season is how they've worked the battle pass.
Yeah, because
someone
you as a player,
I can't be bothered doing challenges, bro. I just want to kill people.
so now you can do that.
Yeah,
and
you
viably
basically
level up the battle
everything
pass.
you could do in a game, you get XP from. Different levels for different things. If you kill someone, how you place, that's how you tier up in the battle
So
pass.
there's no more battle tiers. It's all based around XP, which I love, because it means like early in the season, I just want to play the game. I just want to enjoy the game. I don't want to be focusing on dropping here, dropping there, fishing that,
trying to get a tier 100,
find this thing, like all that kind of stuff. You can still do that. There's people who actually enjoy the challenges a lot, but
Yeah.
I'm the type of guy who on
also
like 2 days before the next season, I'm hopping on YouTube,
Yeah, same.
looking at tutorials to get the challenges done like that and make sure I get all the
okay, well, I
items.
never did that because I just gave up buying the battle pass, to be honest.
Yeah, they've listened to the community and they've made a good choice.
They listened.
Yeah, exactly. I think there's very few things that they've done wrong this season. For me at this point, the only thing that has bugged me about the season is the performance, the optimization. Because it's a new map, they've probably not been able to extensively test it.
Well, you
There's
can't
new
test
items.
it on like 7 million people without 7 million people. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? Like,
There's new items. But I've noticed, especially on PC, there's a significant frame drop. It doesn't matter what your connection is, doesn't matter what graphics card you've got. Like, Tifu said it himself, he's playing on like the best PC you could probably build. And even he is like, oh, it feels like I'm playing on a laptop. Like, when I hopped on my PC at first, I was like, yo, this
PC
it doesn't feel good. Even last night, it doesn't feel that good in comparison. But then we hopped into creative last night and it felt amazing, because obviously, so it's definitely to do with the map, and I'm pretty sure it'll be to do with the kind of water element, but maybe they can change that. I don't mind as much, because they've done a fantastic job with everything else. Like, that should be a potentially game breaking thing, like, oh, the game doesn't work, like it doesn't run properly.
Yeah. But
it runs well enough where I don't care that much, because the game feels so good.
Yeah.
Otherwise. And for competitive, I'd not seen a massive, like, most pros seem happy about the overall update.
I've not seen one unhappy.
Because I think they do anticipate the same, that the frame drop will be fixed, because it's a fixable thing. So yeah, overall, I think my personal opinion of this whole new chapter, a whole new season, very positive. Like, for a while, I was kind of losing a little bit of interest. As someone like everyone else is kind of, oh, Fortnite's trash, I'm not playing that anymore. Like they were all off it. I was still playing it. I'm one of those people who's still playing the game, but I was 100% losing interest, not as engaging.
Yeah, you were still
it.
on the downward slope.
Yeah, 100%. I wasn't enjoying it as much. I was playing it way less than I was. But this season,
it's hyped me back up.
It's
for
hyped
sure.
me back up.
They've brought life back into the game, and it's showing in the results.
Yeah, let us know what you think about Chapter 2. I think we've made our positivity about it quite clear, which is rare for people.
Honestly, I complain
on
a lot.
a game where we're very
about
critical about it. I don't think I can be critical about this update at all.
It's good.
Anyway, guys, leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to the BBC Social Gaming channel, and we have been Cheeryboat and
Mega Monkey.
Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.